Sup, y'all? It's me. It's your boy, Asmongold. And today, we have a lot, as I said, we have a lot to fucking do. We have a lot to fucking do. So I do want to talk a little bit about some of the changes and things that I do want to do differently with the stream, and just in general, kind of the way that I've been feeling about things overall. It's been... This is why, the reason why I take breaks a lot is because I get mentally overwhelmed with a lot of the things that I have going on in my life, right? And I think that many people like would assume that the reason why I take breaks is because of some sort of like negativity on chat or things like that. I'd like to kind of talk to you guys about like some of the things that have been going on with me, right? Because I do think that at this point, some people should know. And I want to talk about some of that stuff, and I probably do overshare a bit with this kind of stuff, but I think that it's important for you guys to know, and at the end of the day, I don't really care if people know or not. It's fine with me. And anyway, so the truth is, like, whenever I talk about like how the streams are going or anything like that, in terms of like people being mad at me on Twitter or stuff like that, it's like maybe 5%. Like sometimes on like a bad day, it's like maybe 10% of the reason why I would like be stressed out about my stream. It's really kind of a low thing. The truth is that it's become increasingly more stressful for me to do my streams the way that I have done them in the past, because I've just always tried to go at like 110% energy the entire time. And in doing that, I will go like really hard for like 6 hours, like non-stop talking, non-stop doing like content as much as I can, 6 to 8 hours, right? And after I do that, I'm like an alligator, right? It's like an alligator expends all of its energy and then it falls flat. Like I'm fucking done, I'm beat for the day, and I'm like mentally overwhelmed, right? I'm mentally just fucking drained because I'm not an extroverted person. I'm a very introverted person. I get anxiety having to see other people sometimes. I get stressed out going outside. I usually don't like seeing other people in general. I don't like talking to people. Messages on like Twitter and stuff like that overwhelm me. It's like I'm just not really set up, and like I'm not built to function around other people very well. And I've tried to manage this as best I can. I have, and I don't like to make excuses for it because it's ultimately my fault. And there are things like that that I kind of do let people down with. But the truth is that, like, I will get so stressed out if somebody wants me to do something in real life or wants me to, like, see them or, like, really do anything. And it becomes this, like, incredible, like massive like strain on like my mental state, and in a way it should not be, right? This is not the way that it should, it's not the way somebody's brain should work, but it's the way that mine does. And it's been very hard for me to kind of take that and be as extroverted and to be as much of a person that like I want to be on my stream, right, for you guys, and make the content that I want to make. But after that, like whenever I get done with my stream, I don't want to see anybody, right? Like, I don't want to see my friends. I don't want to see my family. I don't want to see anyone. I just want to be alone, completely alone. And it drains so much of that, like, social bar that I have, that I'm just, like, constantly redlined. I'm, like, just constantly, like, I have to deal with, like, people all the time, over and over and over. And what happens is that, like, over the course of the past, like, 2 years or so, I've increased the amount of social requirements that I have. You know, I have like a lot of friends here now, I have an org now, and I have so many other things that I have to do that it makes it so hard for me to be able to just function, because I'm just constantly operating in a way that makes me like physically uncomfortable and just like super like stressed out. And that's like one of the big reasons why I feel this way. I've always been like this, by the way. Like back in the day, like I think it's gotten worse over the years, and I've tried to figure out ways to like get around it and like maybe spend more time with people. Maybe like I remember back whenever I was like early 20s, you know, my friends were always going out and doing crazy stuff, and I was like, I'll just say yes to anything and do whatever I want, and maybe that'll hopefully like get me out of this like mindset that I have. Nothing ever really worked. And now I think that, especially since I'm like, you know, concerned with like a lot of other things, right? I'm concerned I'm concerned with the org, right? Obviously, because you know I'm an owner of the org. I'm concerned about my stream. I'm concerned about myself. Concerned about like my parents, right? My parents have been. It's my mom has not been doing. She's not been doing particularly well, and it's been just. It's been so hard. And the worst thing about it is that I don't know if it's like like she likes buying things on Amazon, right? And she likes doing these things, but she buys so many things and it's like the house is like just filled with these things, and it's like, is this like a hoarding thing or like what? Like it's hard to get around in the house, and it's like I want to be able to buy her these things, and I buy these things for her, right? I buy these with money I make from my stream, and I do it with a smile on my face. I want to do this for her, but like I don't know, like I don't know if I'm like enabling this. I don't, and it's like it's not just that. It's that like I feel like I don't know if I'm doing the right thing for her. And I don't know if I'm like enabling, and it's not just this, it's like other stuff too, with like the way she's eating, and like, you know, I have to buy her cigarettes because it's hard for her to leave the house, and it's like, am I enabling her to do that whenever she has such a hard time breathing? And it's just so hard to know what the right decision is. It's just so hard because I don't know what the right decision. I don't know what to do. And I think about this every day. Like every day I think about this constantly because I see her, and it's not just it's that, it's just it's just so stressful. And the thing is, I don't even think that there is a right answer. That's really the truth. I don't think that there is a right answer, but I know that like there's like a certain type of like guilt in my mind that I feel because things aren't going well, and I blame myself, right? Because it's like, maybe I could do this, maybe I could do that differently. I don't know. And it's really hard. And with my dad, it's like he's needed more help with things recently too. And I feel like I'm spread so thin with having to do all of this, and I don't have any other family here in Texas at all. And so it's all on me. And if I don't do it, it won't happen. And it's just so it's just so bad. The reason I tell you guys this is because I want you to understand that it's the same with like me in real life, right? Like with my finger, right? My finger is still like, I don't know, like fucked up or broken or something like that. I've never went to the doctor. It's probably irreversibly damaged now. And why do I do this to myself? My teeth are the same way. And I just am not, like, I feel like I'm not a functional person. And I don't think I am. And I can't be a normal person. I just can't be a normal person. I don't know what's wrong with me. And more and more, I think I've become like this, and I have so much stuff that I'm like supposed to do and responsibilities that I have, and I'm just not doing any of them. And I just can't because I'm just lazy. Like I don't know what it is. I just can't do anything. And I don't know, man. I've just been like stressed out about like my life and about like what I'm doing, right? I'm 31 years old now. You know, as you guys know, like a while ago, like my girlfriend broke up with me, and that is kind of just like really like sucked. I've thought about that a lot recently, and I don't know, it's just it just has been a lot of like really shitty things that have happened. And yeah, it just sucks. And that's why I tried to like maybe like do different things, like maybe work out or try something else. And so I don't really know, because like when I was 21 years old, I was so happy to just sit at home and play video games all day forever. And the thing is that it's not forever, and that's what makes me so sad and so depressed, is that I can't do it forever. But I want to, but I can't. And it's like, I don't know what I want to do. And it's just, I never really wanted to grow up whenever I was younger. I thought it would suck, and it has. There have been some good things, and you guys are one of those. But aside from that, I don't really have a lot of good things going on. And it just sucks. So I kind of wanted to talk about this stuff and let you know that, like, the stuff, like this stuff with my stream and everything is like really kind of a footnote in like the stresses of my life. Like, it's really just a footnote. And there's a lot of like actual issues and shit like this that I've got going on in my life that is like really much more stressful, and I don't really know what to do. But I figured I'd let you guys know. And as I said, I think I do kind of overshare, probably too much with this kind of stuff. But the reason why I do that, and the reason why I'm okay with talking about this stuff and expressing myself this way, is because I know that a lot of you guys are probably going through a lot of the same stuff, and a lot of you guys probably had the same problems. And I think that it's important for me to show that you're not alone. And you're not. And I don't think I am either. It doesn't make it any easier, but it makes it what it is. So, I don't know. I just wanted to let you guys know pretty much, like, a lot of the stuff that's been going on behind the scenes with me and things like that. Hopefully it gets better. Some of it I think will, some of it I don't think will, but we'll have to see. So yeah, I want you guys to know that's pretty much what it is. You ever felt how Rekful felt, unironically? Oh, I probably shouldn't say this. I've wanted to kill myself many times. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've many times. I'm just too much of a pussy to do it. Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere, right? I'm too much of a pussy to do it. So yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah, content's gonna keep coming out. That's about it. So I just wanted to I wanted to have a little bit of real talk with you guys there and kind of explain where I've been coming from. And so I guess I should kind of like let me finish this off. Let me finish this and actually, like, I've thought about talking about this a lot for the past few days, right? And so like I want to finish this and kind of like what does this mean for like my streams and everything. I'd like to kind of take down a lot of the super high energy stuff that I do and just try to have a little bit more of like just me. Like, not a bunch of like crazy bullshit, not a bunch of like weird showmanship or anything like that. Just me. And just me streaming, us having fun together and just relaxing and just being like way more chill, right? Like, not like Zach Rawr, but like a little bit closer to that than what it's like, you know, 30% closer. I don't know, somewhere in the middle, right? And it's just, I just want to make sure that I'm not dreading streaming because I'm just like, I feel like I can't meet like some sort of expectation or something like that. I feel like the truth is, like, I'm not like this like really obnoxious, like terrible person to be around. I've had friends for many years, and I think that a lot of times I overact and I take things over the line sometimes because I feel insecure about, you know, how I'm doing and like how my stream is or how I appear on camera, and I need to get over that. And I'm going to try to do that a little bit more. And so that's going to be kind of what my goal is to just try to be a little bit more relaxed and just a little bit just more fun, right? And just more lighthearted and less stressed out, you know? Play WoW again. I know that a lot of people want me to play different games. I plan on doing the Burning Crusade tier 5 content on Tuesday. I thought about doing it. I think that it would be funny if I did it And I told my mods not to ban anybody in chat that day or even time anybody out, and just let chat completely go to war that day, because I know that it'll probably happen and it would be so fucking funny. And yeah, I think it'll be hilarious. However, I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. I don't know. I do want to talk about some other plans that I have and other things that I want to do. Obviously, like New World. Yeah, New World beta's out right now. I'm playing it like very passively and casually. I'm not really playing it seriously. I'm like level 20 something. And also tomorrow I'm doing a P.O. Box stream. It'll be my first ever P.O. Box stream, and I'm very excited about that. I've got a number of packages now, and we're going to be doing all of that tomorrow. So that's what my plan is. No, there's no... No, they're not sending me cocaine, okay? Chill out. As I've said before, if anybody sends me anything that I'm supposed to put in my body, I just will throw it away. I will just simply throw it away. I will not even give it to somebody. I will throw it in the garbage. Period. No exceptions. Nothing except for like maybe if it's like sent by like a company or I don't know. Like probably then they're not paying me for it. I'm not gonna eat it. You know, fuck that. And so yeah, that's generally the way that I feel. Butt plugs, technically that is putting it in your body. So I think that's gonna qualify. So yeah, I want to turn down a little bit of the extremism in the stream and just kind of have a little bit more relaxed, chill, fun streams that I think are more sustainable for me. And I think over time, I think they have a much broader appeal. And I think it's better for me to do that in terms of just for myself and also for you guys, etc. Right? So that's kind of what my plan is. How do you guys feel about that? What do you think? Yeah, less stressful. Yeah, I just it's too much stress, too much like extreme stuff, etc. I'm just not about it. I've thought about it a lot, and I think that's what's best. So let's go ahead and let's look through some of these things.